Everybody, it's Jenny McGarvey, and I'm going to share with you today how I created the page that's called Pinkberry. I'm using the Scraptastic Club Me, Myself, and I kit and add-on. It's super duper colorful. It is so cheerful and full of really awesome patterns and all kinds of things that mix really well together, and they look great. Now, as you can see, the photo that I'm using today is an Instax photo. Sorry, I had a hard time saying that. And it's a favorite. It's super cute, and I've been wanting to scrap this particular photo, and these papers are perfect for it. They are just fun and cheerful, and I'm really excited. Now I'm going to create a page that is a few different clusters. So the first thing that I'm doing is trimming up a couple of strips of paper for the top and the bottom to kind of anchor the page together. That top paper, I absolutely love it. It was a whole bunch of different arrows, long arrows with that gradient rainbow kind of look, but I didn't know how to use the whole page. So I figured a strip like this was a perfect way to get the whole rainbow, to get the arrows, the whole idea without using the whole patterned paper. Now, as you can see, I've pulled a shipping tag for my stash, and I'm layering my Instax photo on top of that. And then I'm also going to use a small square of patterned paper from the kit to layer behind it. I love the way that all of these pieces all stacked up like that look. They just are really, they seem to have dimension, and even though they're just paper, but they really feel nice all layered together like that. And since the colors are all sort of similar and have a similar base, they blend together yet accentuate each other too. So I think that's really fun. Now I'm going to go through the embellishments that are included and see what I can add to this page that is not only really cute, but will also sort of add for telling the story. Now I have these really adorable little die cuts that look like a spray from spray paint, and I'm going to use that in the corner and use my tiny attacher to staple it all together. Now I think that's fantastic, and used like that, it doesn't have that whole like spray paint thing. It just looks like a fun little embellishment die cut right there in that corner. So now what I'm going to do is only use that. I'm not going to use the little spray paint can that goes with it, because there's a cute little spray paint can that's pink, and obviously it would indicate the pink paint, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm pulling out some acrylic embellishments. One is from the This Life Noted add-on kit, which is always my favorite. It's always got like a little theme or whatever, and this month it was food, and so then you've got that really cool acrylic word that says yum. There's also a fork and a spoon, I think, and they are fabulous, though I'm not going to use it on this page. I could have used it. The spoon would have been awesome, but I didn't. So anyway, I'm also adding a 3x4 card. It is just adds a little bit more dimension and a little bit more for the layering, so like just adding one more layer to this. And then it's really cool because it says the word favorite right across the top, and the bottom is white, so I'm not losing anything by covering that up. And then the favorite part is perfect because this is like a favorite spot, a favorite treat for my cousin. And so having that there is also sort of twofold, or two, it kills two birds with one stone, because not only is it cool with the layering, but then it also, it's a favorite. Now on the right side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to create a whole nother stack over there of patterned papers and embellishments and die cuts. As you can see, I've got a larger square of patterned paper, and then I'm going to layer these two 3x4 cut aparts right on top of it, and then add a little die cut as well. So it's the same type of idea, just obviously using different things, and then I'm going to adhere that acrylic right on the top also. Now here is something that I always do, and we've talked about 100 times before, which is that I've got it laid down exactly how I want. So I'm going to just try to keep everything together and get enough adhesive down so that they don't move around. And then we have that whole little stack, and I can adhere my little acrylic word right on top of that. I just use a tape gun. Or a adhesive roller. I don't use anything special. Sometimes I do use glue dots or something like that, but the adhesive works just fine. So, and which kind I use, it really just depends on the size of the embellishment and what I have handy. Now, as you can see, the bulk of the page is finished. That's really like the meat of the page, but what I still need to add is a title for sure, and maybe just a tiny bit more too. So I'm just going to pack up those embellishments a little bit because I have this thing with Tidy Workspace. It just helps me work so much better. Now I'm pulling out this little wood geotag from the This Life Noted kit because I don't use bulky embellishments in my memory planner. So using the bulky embellishments on my scrapbook pages is perfect for me. So I have that, and then I'm going to add my title. I'm using some thickers from my stash because I wanted a off-white title to blend in with the sort of white and off-white elements over there by the photo, but then I also wanted this size, and the stickers that came with the kit this month, size-wise, they weren't what I needed. I would have been absolutely fine with using stickers if they'd been the right size and the right color. And so in this instance, because they weren't, I just dug into my stash and found these thickers, which are perfect because they're very, very plain also, which is good for me because I didn't want something that would detract. Now I'm going to add one of these little starburst vellum pieces to layer right behind that geotag also, just because they're super cute and it adds a little extra element and a little bit more layering to that little spot. So as you can see, those all just go together really well, and I'm really happy with that. It turned out super cute. Now the last thing I'm going to do is create a little cluster in the upper left-hand corner just to make a little visual triangle, and then that's it. That's the whole page. So thank you so much for stopping by and taking the opportunity to check out this latest page. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up. It lets me know that you liked it, and it also lets YouTube know the types of things that you like to see. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.